Did you get some concrete from the base?
I did. I
Yeah.
just grabbed it.
Okay.
I'm coming back to the day 7 base now.
Because I'm not filling in the sections that have damage to the wall, so we can have easier access to it.
Now, where there's holes in the wall, do we want to leave it open as like an obvious choke point, or do we want to close them off?
Well, we had an open. The front door is open, yet they didn't use
Yeah,
it.
but I'm talking about the new ones. Like they made one like in the middle of the north wall.
I say we close them up because they seem to be randomly picking spots anyway. Because they should have gone after the obvious hole in the wall, but they didn't.
No,
So
they did for a while, but then once the spawning location changed, then they rotated accordingly.
Yeah, I say plug the holes up, except for
Okay.
the main door, because that's how we get in and out. But I would say close them all up.
I'm easy either way.
Oh, doggies
The doggies?
outside. I don't know what they're doing out here, but they're here.
They're friendly.
Just give them some doggy treats.
And bleeding. Well, it's got mauled by like 4 or 5 of them. And of course, I don't have any antibiotics on me, so whatever.
Where are you hiding?
I am over on the east wall.
There you go.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
Looks like we might have to chop down a tree or two.
There's a tree or two to chop down. Well, there should be some more wood in the storage box.
I grabbed some of it. I'm running out, so I'll start the process of deforestation.
If they didn't want to get chopped down, we'd have grown up in the first place. Did any of the exploders get through? Didn't seem like they did. Or is
I
that?
don't think
think
any of
so.
them went off this time around.
Wrong.
Uh, looks like we've got some of the inner spikes missing over there.
Okay,
And-
so the cement wall should be all fixed at this point.
You know, the other side of the wall, right?
No, it's just right in there. There's a section right against the wall.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Still have two
Yeah.
rows.
True. I'm not going to be able to get those. Okay. Ready for the next round, I guess.
Oh, there's some number behind this road that didn't get repaired. How'd they get damaged?
There you go. You can do it.
Can I? Can't see that one.
There you go.
It's not that one.
Do you have any wood?
Yes, I do. A little bit, not a lot, but it should be enough.
I fixed it.
Maybe jump in the hole, get some damage, and fix it anyway.
Oh, well, you know.
It happens, I know. It's nothing personal, I know.
Okay.
Just having conversations with myself.
Just don't fight with yourself.
Yeah, that would be an issue.
Wait, when you're having a conversation with Vern, aren't you technically talking to yourself?
Am I?
I don't know.
Because
Are you?
I don't know how that works.
Oh, we can always ask Jordan Peterson what he thinks about something like that. I'm sure he'd have a thing or two to say.
Jordan
Who's
Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
He's a Turing test guy?
He's a Canadian. What do you call him? A shrink? He's fighting with the Canadian government because he wants to say things he wants to say, but they say you can't say things like that. So yeah, got a bit of notoriety for.
Okay. P.S. Welcome back. Are the zombies actually smart enough to go for the weakest part of the fortification? It depends on where they are in their script. because as Jeff has said before, is they start in from one direction, and then they, as it goes on, they start rotating around. So like the last fight, they started off on the other side of the base, and then they rotated this way, came this way, then all the way to the other side. And when they were on this side, they were coming through here. But as the spawns rotated away, they stopped coming through there. But they'd also had a couple of other holes generated by then, too. Because we actually can't see it now because they've been repaired, but we actually had some holes in some of the concrete walls where they threw a lot of bodies at, so... But they tend to go through the closest... They go for the closest, weakest point. That's what it seems to be.
Yep, seems that way.
Depending on where they are in their script. So... Have a concussion.
You have a concussion.
Yeah, from those dogs. They beat the crap. There's like 5 or 6 of them. They beat the crap out of me.
There should be some
Yeah, they're pretty tough dogs.
painkillers on one of the bikes.
I'm not worried about it. It'll go away. We need remote flamethrowers on newly appearing zombies and cause spontaneous combustion. Yes, spontaneous combustion. But that's what the turrets are for. Pleasantly surprised on how effective they were. Well, we think they were effective. I wasn't actually watching them shoot stuff.
The
Yeah, I think they did pretty
SMGs
good.
seem to be very efficient. The shotgun ones, I think we need closer to the wall. Like, literally sitting on top of the wall to have them to be effective because they're extraordinarily short range. Like the one that was up in Jeff's little nest. It was working a little bit. Not as much as the SMG beside it, but it was working a little bit.
Yeah.
But the zombies would have to be like right against the wall. So if we move those to the actual outer wall, I think they'd be way more effective.
Well, if you figure out a way how to pick up the shotguns, then
Yeah. I was about to say that's our main issue is we can't really relocate them. So
This I understand.
okay.
all right, I'm done. I got nothing else. I'm heading back to the base.
Must repair the ground. Are we gonna need more nitrate?
Yep.
Okay. We're just looking at it. There we go. Just look at the right side. Or in this case, the left side.
Okay.
So what else do we need?
Fine need.
Okay, want.
I want to get a rocket launcher.
Rocket launchers would be cool. Is there an actual rocket launchers?
According
is?
to
Yeah.
the fact that we have 4 rocket launcher parts, I'm going to assume and say, yeah, I think we do.
Yes, it is. There are rocket launchers. They require explosives 50. I'm at 24. Of course, I was just getting explosives for the mines and grenades, but rocket launchers for a rocket. Rocket loves to fly. Just ask him.
Alrighty. Still got lots of antibiotics. So. Plenty there.
Okay.
Where do we make gunpowder? Oh, we got a little bit of gunpowder over here.
I made a little bit of gunpowder.
Yep, just a smidge.
Much as a smidge. Tablespoon.
I made all the gunpowder. And having a flaming torch right where I made the gunpowder is probably not the best idea.
2086 gunpowder.
That's a little bit.
So we need paper.
There's 165 paper in the.
Yep. I made as much paper as I could there.
How do you make paper?
Glue, wood, and water, I think.
Yeah.
Can't you just pick
Oh,
it
yeah.
out of toilets, though?
I stopped picking it up
Ew.
because I didn't think we need much of it. But if we have a secondary need for it, then I guess we'll.
Well, don't you need paper for making shotgun shells?
Yeah.
Yep.
Get that going through those toilets.
Like I said, I'll start because last time or two I've been ignoring the paper because I didn't think we needed it. But now we do.
Things have changed.
But we definitely need to make a heck of a lot more 9mm.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. That's simple enough.
I just found iron in a nitrate deposit.
Congrats.
I guess? Maybe I dug too deep. Is this zombie apocalypse dolphin safe? Haven't seen any dolphins, so I'm gonna go with no. Welcome back, Ray. Plants vs. Zombies does have a Dolphin Raider zombie. That's wrong. Zombie Tuna finished off all the dolphins.
I wonder which one is the best of the landmines. It really doesn't say.
Probably the most expensive one. It's usually the way it works.
We need more lead.
And how would you define expensive?
More resources.
Iron, gunpowder, nails, duct tape.
Yeah, but
Iron, gunpowder, spring, duct tape.
I would say the numbers. Like how much gunpowder does it require? I would say those would be better.
Air filter is 12. Hubcap is 8. So air filter then. May want to set up a second workshop though. Workbench.
And now I found coal. I might be... I don't know what's going on. I'm digging down to bedrock. Well, looking for nitrate specifically, but I've run into iron and now coal, which is weird. You usually don't get stuff mixed in the same vein or mineral deposit. At least I haven't yet. This is the first time. Gathers. Oh. Challenge gather sand is complete. It's a lot of sand. We do need coal too. I don't know what we use it for, but I think we need coal.
We can use it as a fuel. Make gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Okay. Such rocks. Give coal to the naughty zombies on Christmas. Okay. Makes sense. hungry. I'm not doing anything.
Are you breathing?
I am breathing.
You're doing something.
Eh. I seem to recall your grandfather giving a lump of coal to one of his uncles as a gag gift. Not sure how that went over.
I don't know. Throw it in the furnace and say thank you very much.
I guess it would depend on where you live.
Electric fence post.
Fence post. You do with a fence post.
Wire up 2 or more of these and shock your enemies.
Oh, an electric fence?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. I wonder how that would do against the mob or swarm. or whatever.
And how much juice does it take? You gonna be able to get out of there, Gimpy?
No, it's not that deep. So do you have to sleep in this game? No. Or can you prep all day and fight zombies all night? No, there's no sleeping. There's sleeping bags and stuff, but that's only to pass the time away in single player. As far as we can tell, there's no purpose to sleeping bags in multiplayer, is there?
There is not.
And letting time pass by is probably not the best idea in most cases in this game either. Because of the whole 7 days invasion thing. Or every 7 days there's an invasion. So you kind of want to, you know, take advantage of all the time you can get. Okay, so the hole. Basically do this so that when we're riding through on our bicycles and motorcycles and stuff, we don't fall into the hole, hopefully.
What color are lead rocks?
Don't know. Kind of a grayish color, I think, if I remember right.
Yes. Careful with the grays, because the big stones are also just gray. One's leaking.
That was nice. Zombie in the middle of nowhere. Stand in the middle of the road.
Yeah, you're right. They have a bit of a bluish tinge, I think. Bluish white.
I need a t-shirt that says, I went to this nitrate resource node and all I got was 4,950 units of iron.
It's not bad.
How much nitrate did I get? I only got, well, of the nitrate, I got 5,003 nitrate, but almost 5,000 iron, too. And 683 gold. Coal, not gold, coal.
Any lead?
No, no lead. Oh, and for the record, I am done. I'm at 100 of 100 for rifle crafting stuff, so I don't need those books anymore.
So you're gonna make yourself a super weapon?
I need the rifle parts. I need like 18 of them or something crazy like that.
Holy cow. 18?
18 rifle parts for the level 6 sniper rifle.
That's insane.
Yep. See, when you only have 11.
Yeah. I guess we best get out there then. Probably start breaking down some of those extra axes and things. All these zombies.
Vehicle fuel saver mod schematic.
Well,
I forget. How do you fill in a hole again?
You have to make
he
a.
just puts in building blocks.
You just build
Oh,
That's just to mark them that so you don't fall into the hole. But if you actually want to fill them in properly, you have to make a clay block or a dirt block or a dirt block, and yeah, and then you go through that whole process, which is annoying because it's not easy to do. Where did I get this iron pickaxe from?
Grab it.
Out of the way, dear. Hey, hey.
So how does this work? There's a zombie invasion every night, but at the end of the week, there's a massive zombie invasion? No. There's not an invasion every night. There's little wandering zombies, usually one or two by themselves, out and randomly out there, and sometimes they'll wander close enough to here they'll see who you are and they'll attack that way, but that's not really an invasion. It's just a wandering thing. But they're all little mini hordes of about 6 to 10 zombies sometimes they basically walk around the map. You know, that you're on. They're just wandering around. You can run into them pretty much, wherever they are. And then every night at starting at 10 o'clock, 2200, the zombies get a little bit more aggressive, I think. You might run into...
More aggressive.
Yeah. You actually have settings when you set up your little game to, how fast and that kind of fun stuff you could do. Mine is pretty much is the default settings. So you got that. And then every 7 days, on the 7th night of the 7th day at 2200, that's when the invasion starts. And they basically go wherever you are. So if we're here on day, what is that, 80, whatever. What would it be? 84? Yeah, day 84. If we're here, this is where the invasion, this is where they're going to come. But we make sure that we're not here at that time, on that day, at that night, because in the distance there, we have a tower that we found that's close enough, and we have all our defenses there. And every 7th day or 7th night, that's where we go to defend from there. That's where we have all our little traps and turrets and, elevated positions and whatever. That's where we deal with the zombie invasion. That happens every 7 nights. So that's that. And then there's missions you can do. Or you don't have to do them, but if you want to, the best way to progress in the game is do missions. There's different traders out here, like Trader Rect, who is Trader Douchebag is his real name. But if you go visit him, every day he has missions for you to do. And then you do them, and he rewards you with the money or presents or whatever you want to call them. And eventually he starts giving you stuff that's, fairly useful to you. So that, and then again, there's multiple traders. Like we have Trader Jen down here, and then there's another trader with Trader Bob down there. And they come named. We don't name them. That's the names they have. And again, you do their missions, and you get rewarded for it, and it helps progress through the game. But you don't have to. If you want to rough it, you can. The only way you can get your skills up, the skills you need to make better stuff. The only way to get these up is through books that you have to find, or you get them as rewards from doing missions, or you can buy them from the mission givers or the traders. They actually have stuff for you to buy too, and you can sell stuff to them too. Like say you have a ton of rocks that you have nothing to do. You don't need them anymore. You can actually sell them to them and make some money that way, and then use that money to buy more books or whatever you're looking for, whatever they have. But
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
So, and the skill level represents, you know, what items you can make and quality and that kind of thing. So, oh, and as I was saying, the traders, they shut down every night at 10 o'clock and they don't open up until, what, 6 the next morning, I think? Or is it 4?
A little after 4.
A little after 4. So they shut down for the night, and the next day they've got a new listing of stuff to buy, and usually if you've and a new list of missions to do as well, as long as you don't have a mission from them currently. So that you can see you can do different stuff. I leveled up. I got 1 whole point. No, sorry, that's not it. Oh, and then you have your little statistics here. Strength, perception, agility, intellect. So those things are all related to what you do in the game, like shooting, smashing things, tracking stuff, whatever. Just read them and they tell you pretty much what they are. And the higher level versions of it's like, say, the boomstick, in order to get the high, because it goes up to level 5. But in order to get level 5, you have to actually increase the attribute that goes along with it. So in this case, strength. What I was doing? Oh, the Skull Crusher. I still have to get that maxed out. So Skull Crusher, this is for sledgehammers. Represents raiders when they are closed. They just disappear or their building is locked. It's locked. And this is... we've learned is because they're actually like a little compound. It's all fenced in. And when they're open, you can go through the gates and stuff. And sometimes they have some free stuff sitting around. But if you can't pick it up, they won't let you pick it up, I don't think. But once they close, the doors, they kick you automatically. If you're in the store at 10 o'clock when they close, they will automatically kick you outside of the fence. However, if you have any of your vehicles, like a bicycle or a motorcycle, inside the gates, they will be locked in there for all night long. And
It's not annoying at all.
no, it's not annoying at all. Because, stuff. But yeah, the whole area is locked up. And you never run into zombies inside their little compound either.
Unless they leave the doors open.
Yeah, I haven't seen any yet, so that's why. It's not something that happens too terribly often, I would think. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it inside the complex. Zombies hate commerce? Yes. They are very much anti-capitalism. Okay, so I need to take a break, though. I don't know where to get back. But anyway, get up, stretch your legs. Be back in a few minutes, and thank you all very much for watching. And thank you, Ragstone and Jeff, for joining me. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.